Hello, friends and knife nerds. This is the Monterey Bay Knives Rosalinda. This knife I have been waiting for. I've been wanting. I'm a big fan of Ray Laconico over at Monterey Bay Knives. And I finally pulled the trigger on this thing, and it just showed up in a box in this case. And let's see what it has. So, okay, there we have Monterey Bay Knives cloth for wiping, cleaning. What we got here? And there, ooh, that is a full hardware kit. Pivot, bearings, caged ceramic, brass caged ceramic bearings, standoffs, all of the everything, all the hardware. And now, the one I've been waiting for, one we've been waiting for. Let's put this up here. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh. Blast Titanium. Blast Titanium everywhere. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that titanium finish. That is so nice. Titanium back spacer. The lanyard hole goes right through that. That pocket clip is beautiful. Man, oh man. Oh, nice resistance on it. Not too much. So the liner is 420J. They say they use that because it's a more ductile steel, and it's better when you have a very hard steel for the blade. And Ray Laconico right there. They say blade being centered is not their concern, but that thing is on point. Doesn't, it's not a huge deal to me, but some people, I get it is. We have this liner in there that you can see. It's kind of like a bolster liner, bolster lock-ish liner lock. And man, this thing is just classic. Classic lines on this thing. I love it. I'm a big Ray Laconico design fan. And yes, I know about his collaboration with Artisan Cutlery, and I might have to grab one. Look at that. It's almost a spear point, that drop point. That is absolutely just beautiful. That swedge is spot on. Satin finish. You can see where the edge begins just perfectly ground. My goodness, that is amazing. The steel we're dealing with is ZDP 189 on this blade. That is an ultra hard steel. Some refer to it as the best steel because its HRC is 66 to 67. They're claiming here for their heat treat. And that is just amazing. Oh man, that was smooth. ZDP 189 is incredibly hard steel. It's going to be difficult to sharpen, but it's going to take a lot to wear that edge down. Look at that whole profile of that knife is beautiful, folks. Just a beautiful knife in general. And it sits so well in hand. Very comfortable. Yep. No hot spot there. I thought there might be, but it's large enough where there's no hot spots for the pull cuts. Right on top, no jimping. Nice clean lines here. Does not use jimping. I mean, his name is carved in there a little bit. Laser engraved. And that actually may work to grab the finger a tiny, tiny bit. But you are stuck with this beautiful drop point that is just some of the best drop point I've ever seen. I love the clean lines for the edge and the swedge. The satin finish is perfect. Now, as far as measurements, what we have is 3.75 inches is what they are claiming. So let's see what we're looking at. Yeah, 3.75 inches on the nose. And then they say 8-inch all the way around. But this knife is clearly bigger than 8 inches. I would say it's 8¼ inches for sure. So, hey, nothing wrong with that. 4.4 ounces is what they are claiming. And I can't wait to show you guys the action on this thing. Ooh, man, is it slick. 4.62 is what I'm getting. But you never know. I mean, it's reasonably close, like with most items. So, check this thing out. Look at this action. But watch the closure on this thing. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, it just is begging to shut. Nice lock up there. It's like 50% on the liner. A little bit of milling, small milling on, oh, that one looks much more milled out. 420J again is what they're using for the liner against CDP 189, an incredibly hard steel. Super steel without a doubt. And those bearings and the way they just milled everything perfect on this knife is absolutely beautiful. This is some of the best action I've ever held on a knife. I mean, she is just itching to close, just like a slip joint. The detent's just resistance, and it is telling me, yeah, Rick, shut it. And it does, man. That is great. That is awesome. It feels very good. Beautiful action on this thing. Beautiful. So, let me get you guys a couple of other knives that I think you're going to want to compare. Let me go get a couple of my other decent knives. So, for a quick comparison, we're going to use the Kunwu Pulsar. And we're going to use the Kaiser Militaw. Line all those up nicely, and you can see they're all very similar sized, kind of largest, large, less large, but they're all kind of similar 8-inch plus knives. So yeah, not too shabby. The profile of this Rosalinda is just amazing. I really admire his work because that is just beautiful. The action is second to none. And man, talk about great action. That Kaiser Militaw has it, and this is even better. Beautiful. So I'm in a little bit of awe, and I don't want to just sit here quiet. And I just want to give you guys a unboxing of this beautiful knife that you can enjoy as much as I did. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. This is an excellent knife. You can go to MontereyBayKnives.com if you're interested. I believe there's still a few more over there. And thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.